Hey guys, I'm Jasoni from Aetomatic.com, and I don't know why I have to say this every time. And if you know or are annoyed by it, you can tell me by typing in the comments below so that I will stop doing it or not. Well, anyway, this is my review video of Samsung Galaxy Grand 2. As you can see, here is the Grand 2. I've got the white color because when you want something, you won't get it. It's simple as that. I wanted the blue or whatever Samsung call it color, but when you want it, it is exactly when then sorry then it is out of stock. But the thing is, it was never been in stock. It was never in stock. So you have to settle with this. The default white Samsung Galaxy Grand 2. Although it's a nice phone, as you can see, uh, the hardware quality of this phone is pretty good. It's very sturdy and nothing of this phone creaks or something. What I did, nothing. So this is the back of the phone. As you can see, the Samsung branding, 8 megapixel camera, LED flash, and the speaker is pretty good. I will show you in a moment when I will show you the music player. And this is the fox leather back of this phone, just like the Samsung Galaxy Note 3. You can easily fool anyone with this phone uh, uh, in thinking that this is Samsung Galaxy Note 3 just from its back. The only difference is it doesn't have that what do you call it, the stylus here. And this is your lock unlock power key. This doesn't have any camera button. This is not metal, this is all plastic. And this is your front camera. These are sensor, these are the speaker, this is the speaker grill Samsung, and it is a dual phone. All the Samsung Galaxy Grand 2s are dual SIM phone, micro SIM that is. This is your home button, and this is menu, and this is back. And on the left side, this is nothing but volume up and down. So this is the lock screen. I have never used a Samsung Galaxy phone or its OS before, so if I do a mistake, you can tell me in the comments below that I am doing a mistake or I did a mistake, because obviously that it will be in the past then. Anyway, so this is the lock screen. You can swipe any, I can't you just stay lock, any direction to open it or unlock it, like this. I like this animation and the sound it made. It's a little refreshing than other slide to unlock things, if you know what I mean. This is the home screen. Right now it has got 5 home screens, and I don't like junk on my screen always. I keep my things in the drawer. I don't like always ads and notifications popping up here. I don't like that. I want just like to see the wallpaper. You can think I'm crazy, but I'm not. uh, these are your apps. You can call them fast accessible. I don't know actually, but like these are our readily available apps: internet, phone, contacts, messages. And these are the 4 apps that is used by any average person most of the time, daily. And this is your notification area: sim 1, sim 2, and it's showing my sims are not activated. What the hell? Anyway, this is the notification area, and it has got lots of toggles, as you can see. I haven't shown you the insides. Let me show you the inside now. It's pretty easy to open. This is your so-called leather, freaking plastic. Anyway, this is Samsung 26 and this is, I don't know what, hidden camera, oh no, and this is your sim 2 slot. These are micro sim. These under this exactly right here, this is sim 1, and this is micro SD card slot. This is your speaker grill, and the rest I have already told you. So let's close it back. Its camera is quite good too, and the internal memory of this phone is 8 GB, out of which around 4.8 or 5 GB is available for the user. And this is the dialer of this phone. You can dial from sim 1 or sim 2, whatever you like. There's also other options like this settings. You can directly go to settings from here. This is your Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, tethering, flight mode, data use, location services, standard stuff, DLNA. This is your sound and display setting. You can set up sound and display from that. This is a multi-window. You can use multi-window, two windows at the same time with this setting. See, these are your shortcuts, just like the Xperia. Sony's Xperia has that little uh, dock here, which also has these same mini apps. You can change your wallpaper with this. Lock screen, notification panel. You already know mostly about this. These are your controls. One-handed operation controls. You can turn these on or off as you would like. Use for all screen. Adjust the scale and position of all screens while swiping the edge of the screen. I honestly don't know how these work, or am I ever going to use them. I seriously don't know. You can use them if you want. They might be useful, but I never find these things useful in any way. This is palm motion. You can capture the screen by swiping it from right to left or vice versa. Now this is something I don't understand. Like this says you can capture screen by swiping it from right to left on the side of your hand. This is this, and nothing happens. This is mute pause. You can pause or mute the covering by covering the screen. This is nothing but just do this and it will pause the music or ringtone. Smart screen. This is the same thing. This is I like actually this as it uses it in the video player. When you look away from the screen, it immediately pauses the video so that it won't waste the battery. This is a journal setting, accounts, cloud backup, reset, cloud, date and time, safety assistant. So it says, as you can see it, in emergency times you can by pressing a already allocated button, by setting this up, it takes picture from both front and rear camera and it alerts your emergency contacts of your location. And the funny thing is, it also says that it may cost additional charges. Oh my god. Anyway, you got what I mean. It will charge you even in the emergency situation. You got that? Get it? Nothing is free in this world. Anyway, these are accessory. Dock, sound, audio output mode. I hardly ever use these things actually. I don't know if you use them or not. You can tell me about them. I'm just showing you the functions, and this is the application. This is one useful. This one I use it a lot. And to show you one thing, as you can see, this is the 3D mark benchmark, and this phone has moved to SD feature. You can move small apps from internal memory to the phone memory. No, sorry, micro SD card. uh, if you try to move a game that is above a GB, then it will only move the application data, not the game data, to the external memory. It will only move. So in some way you cannot freely use memory cards to install games on this phone. It won't work like that. You still have to put the game data and everything, uh, if you note, in the internal memory. See, now this is moved to the SD card. This is power saving mode. You can turn it on. This phone I wanted to show you the CPU power saving, limit the maximum power performance. I suggest you to not do it because it makes the phone stutter and lags even while just operating it normally, like using apps and using multitasking. It even lags in multitasking when you use this function. It happened to me yesterday. This is your information build version, Android Jelly Bean. Yes, that laughing jelly bean. I don't know why it's laughing though, but that's not a problem. This is your video app. Let's check the video quality. As you can see the beautiful HD screen of this phone. You can scroll pretty fast. So you get that. This is a full HD video. This is the full HD video and you can use it. It can play it pretty easily. This is your music app. As you might have already heard, the speaker in the video section, it is quite loud. See, this is the full volume of this phone. And as you can see, the mute function of the sensor working quite flawlessly. These are your other options: settings, music menu, sound live. I don't know what this is. I think a equalizer. These are virtual sound effects. Small room and large room, concert hall. Sony also has them. It has everything, as you can see, which you would expect from a 21,000 rupees phone. Now this is the multitasking screen. As I've told you about, this is the multitasking. You have the option to close all the apps by just pressing this. See, now there will be no apps. This, by pressing this, you can go to the Google now, and this is active application. As you can see, it is still running and not ended. You can end it yourself like this, which is a quite handy function. I have to download special managers from Android Play Store, Google Play Store, just to do that. So I like this function a lot. This is your gallery. By double pressing the home button, you get this: the voice commands, or I have not even set it up, as you can see, because I don't use voice commands. You have given these hands to do something, If everything was possible just by mouth or just by saying, then why would God has given you these hands? They are given to you for a reason, so that you can use them for things. At least that's what I think. And I don't like to talk to my phone, I like to talk on my phone. It is nice to have it, as you can play around with it uh, for some time if you like. It's not like it's a bad function. I like the way it decorates the photos. And these are the photos. Ooh, Apple on Samsung. You get the idea. I think it has the pinch function too. Yes, nowadays every phone has this. Sony, even iPhone has this function. iPhone 5C that I use. It makes your photos this tiny and arranges them according to the year they were taken. These are your messages. You get your messages here. You can type. This is your keyboard. You can select, change keyboard settings from here to capitalization, anything you like, sound, predictive task, something like autocorrect, auto punctuate, it says, auto capitalization, auto replacement, standard things. So this is it for your messaging. These are contacts. I am not going to. I've already showed you settings. This is a Play Store. This is YouTube app. They come free with the phone. These are folders. These are Samsung's default apps that come with this phone: group, Play Store, album, internet, browser. Uh, it has Google Chrome too. Downloads, my files. This is File Explorer. This is Galaxy Plus. These are all in your. You can set these apps on your home screen to get the notification of what's going on in this world or in your friend's life. Now let's show you the camera. So this is the camera of this phone. You can simultaneously take video and photo. As you can see, if it has these buttons, then together, then you can take both these things automatically. Let's find something. What the hell? Well, right now I can't find anything, so let's just take the photo of these chocos. Don't ask me what are these doing here. Just don't. Okay. You can also take video by pressing this, and while the video is recording, you can also take photos. These are your settings. And obviously it also has front camera, which I'm not going to show you right now because then you can see me, which I don't want. This is your flash, you can turn it on or off. This is your mic. Voice control, this is voice control. What this is? Timer. This is recording, I guess. Yes. And that's it for the settings. And it also has other preset modes which you can, like this beauty face, if you want to take a beautiful picture of your face, even if your face is not beautiful, pardon me, it will make your face beautiful according to Samsung. See, it even says that. Now yes, enhances facial features automatically when taking portrait pictures, basically selfies. Best photo, take a series of pictures and then select the best to save. Okay, I'm not doing that right now. Continuous shot, take pictures continuously at the rate of 3 per second. Don't worry, I will upload samples of these photos and video on my website aetomatic.com. You can check it after watching the video. or you can check them right now. Who cares? No, actually I care. Take pictures of fast moving objects, sports, night. You get the point. Beauty face. Anyway, let's check the browser of this phone. This is the default browser. Okay, I didn't search that seriously. It just, I don't know where it comes from. Let's just go to my site. As you can see, this is my site, and for some reason on mobile website my logo doesn't work. I will get it work somehow, so you don't worry. You can surf it up from your desktop if you would like. Then you can see my logo if you like my logo that much. I will thank you in advance. Read this post, very interesting post. Okay, I'm done advertising my site. Anyway, what this is running on right now Wi-Fi. I've checked on 3G, and there you will get normal speeds in India and everywhere else. These things are not stable. You get, it depends on how the signal you are getting and the speed you are getting, on things like that. Let's go to a bigger website and try to pinch to zoom, because I know you people like to pinch a lot. I know that, don't deny. And it opened up the mobile version. Now it's loading the desktop version, and it didn't load the desktop version. Why does it say here the desktop version if it's not going to say the load the desktop version? Oh wait, I know. Sorry, my fault. You have to enable the desktop view. See, I'm a genius. Believe it or not. Let's check the pinch to zoom. Pinch to zoom works great. The RAM of this phone is 1.5 GB, but the only available amount for the user is around 400 to 500 MB. Around more than half the RAM of the phone is being used by the OS of this phone itself. The heavy customization of the by Samsung done on Android uses types of that amount of RAM. So, but as you can see, the pinch to zoom works, and obviously the videos will work too. It has the unboxing video. And now someone around my house has started playing song. See, it's working now. I can show you after that because it's a different video and I don't want to spoil it for you, so just watch it yourself. But it is working and it's loading quite faster. That depends on your internet speed, not the browser actually. It also has Google Chrome. If you want to use it, you can use that also. I have nothing against it, so I'm going to show that too. See, they are just browsers. They are going to do their work. Only difference is their names, believe it or not. Anyway, as you can see, it worked, and pinch to zoom will obviously work on this too. Let me tell you about the important CPU and GPU information. This phone has, as I have said before, Cortex quad-core A7 processor, and this is the score it scored in Antutu benchmark and Arduino 305 GPU. Now this chipset is good for around 10 to 15,000 rupees phone. For 21,000 rupees phone, this is not good, especially with an HD screen, because HD screen requires a lot processing power than that just to play games. You can see in my gaming video, the gaming games are not fluent, they are actually lagging. If not so much, then they are not actually lag free. This is the actual information. Model Samsung SMC G7102 OS 4.3 Jelly Bean Android, Qualcomm Snapdragon MSM, and Arduino 305, and resolution 720 by 1280. I like one thing about the Samsung though, that they don't use on-screen buttons, so they can use the whole screen. They can use the whole screen. That's why it shows the resolution 720 by 1280. On an Sony phone, they use the on-screen buttons. That's why it will never show you the resolution like that. It will always take up some pixels, around 80 or something, for itself for the on-screen buttons. So that part of screen is unusable, and not exactly unusable, but that is screen, and that is kind of stupid to use a screen as buttons. Why do you have these? Even if phone doesn't have physical buttons or capacitive buttons, it still have this. So why not use this, just like Samsung and Micromax did? And that thing I like about Samsung. And as you can see, the memory, this is the full memory that you get on this phone, 5.2 GB, and right now free is 1.7. RAM you get total 1300 MB, that is 1.3 GB, close to 1.5 what Samsung is advertising. And the RAM right now free is 536 MB. Like I said, more than half is being used by the OS itself. Only this much you get for the apps and other things. Samsung should have used the what processor is MediaTek, the MediaTek one, because that one has a beefier GPU that will make the gaming on this phone quite uh, a beautiful, playful thing. But with Adreno 305 GPU, I don't think it is going to play a lot of game on high max settings fluently. Even on GTA Vice City, it was lagging like hell. I have to tone down the graphics a lot to play it properly. Even on low graphics, it was lagging. And if you want my verdict on this phone, for this price, I would suggest you to not buy it. If you want to buy a Samsung Galaxy Note 3 lookalike just to show around to your friends and others, then be my guest and buy it. But if you are like a gamer and heavy user and actually know about these things and don't just want to show it off, then don't buy this phone. It's simple as that. The battery life of this phone is quite good. It has a bigger battery and not so powerful processor, so the battery life is obviously going to be good. It lasts around 6 hours for me for on gaming. Last night I used it for gaming solely, and for normal usage like a little web browsing, and it will last you around a day easily. So if you have any questions about this, any queries, anything you would like to know, tell me. I will try my best to answer you in the comment section. And I hope you like the video. If you really like the video, then please get lost. Sorry, that's not what I was supposed to say. I mean, please like and subscribe and give a give me a thumbs up if you would like. So thanks for watching.